In my 64 years, I've met many impressive people. But at the top of my list is my daughter, Kelly. Needing to physically work harder than everybody else to achieve her goals, never giving up, and the courage and determination to overcome. High school varsity athlete, wakeboarding at the lake, snow skiing in Utah, competing in corporate challenge, and bike racing and other events. It goes without saying, she impresses the hell out of me. Life has many highs, lows, and in-betweens. When Kelly decided to throw her hat back into the dating ring, I told her she should talk to her cousins. They seemed to have had figured out how to find a good guy in a sea of undesirables. I don't know if she did talk to her cousins, but if she did, I believe that's how she found Spencer.
Kelly's also the silly one. When she was probably too old to love cartoons, she had this very large SpongeBob ball. It was an exercise ball, but she was so tiny that she had to climb up on something else in order to get on top of it. She would bounce on top of this ball, and she could keep herself afloat, and she would move around the house on this ball, singing "Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea." I was so impressed, and it was such a sight. She's also definitely the outgoing one. She will be the first one on the dance floor tonight, and probably the last. Making friends is a piece of cake for you. It doesn't matter how old you are, your background. If you like to have a good time, Kelly's your best friend.
One of the first times that I met Kelly, we were just having a few friends over at our house, sitting on the back patio around the fire pit, telling stories. And it was like Kelly had been a part of our friend group for years. And then later that night, my wife and I were talking after everybody had left about one, how much we really liked Kelly, and two, that we knew this was the one for Spencer. I'm glad to say that we were right about that.
You're embarking on what is perhaps the most rewarding, frustrating, maddening, and fulfilling journey known to man. Lean on your faith. Be the best person you can be, and you will be the best husband and wife you can be. This takes constant effort, practice, and discipline. Work to be a good person and follow the golden rule. These are the hands of your partner, young and strong and full of love, holding your hands as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside you as together you build your future. These are the hands that will hold you and comfort you in grief and uncertainty. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength. And these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Spencer, do you take Kelly to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself onto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kelly, do you take Spencer to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself onto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Spencer, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Sonaty.